Good morning.
Excuse me. You at the express office?
Yes, ma'am.
Jennifer Walker, New York Dispatch.
You must be the pride of Russell Majors and Waddell.
Well, that'd be us. William F. Cody. At your service.
Pleasure.
Oh, and this here is my associate, Mr. Kidd. The Kid.
Pleased to meet you, ma'am.
The kid.
Oh, and this is our other associate, Ike McSwain.
Happy to meet you, Ike. What was it?
McSwain. Ike doesn't talk.
Every reporter's nightmare.
You don't understand. I can't talk.
Oh, you...
Excuse me. That stagecoach you just come in on looks exactly like one I encountered a little while back, just before it was attacked by a gang of bloodthirsty bandits set on nothing but larceny and destruction. All 12 of them.
Really? There were a dozen, huh?
More or less. Of course, it's hard to tell when the bullets start flying.
Oh, I had no idea that riding for the express held so many dangers.
All in a day's work. No siree. You wouldn't have wanted to be there that day, believe you me. It was a truly terrible sight to behold. He must have stood well over 10 feet tall. I'm serious. No kidding. Why, the ground even shook when he let out the most blood-curdling roar I ever heard. It was right then I figured I had dinner written all over me.
But somehow, miraculously, you lived to tell the tale.
To this day, I still can't figure out why. It must have been because I helped him get out of that hole in the ground. Anyways, he returned the favor later when this bushwhacker got the drop on me. Thought I was dead.
So what happened?
Well, it turns out the bushwhacker had dinner written all over him instead. So anyways, to make a long story short, when it was all said and done, me and that bear, we parted the best of friends.
Wow, that's an amazing adventure, William.
Yeah.
One doesn't run into many men of your ilk back east.
Well, thank you. I think you're kind of special too, Jennifer.
Jimmy!
You all right?
Yeah? Why?
I just saw you riding in here like a bat out of hell.
Something you want to Lou?
Yeah. I just, I wanted to thank you about what you told the kid about, dancing.
So you two finally did some dancing. Glad to hear it.
Jimmy? Did you talk to that reporter?
What reporter?
Excuse me, Noah. Could I talk to you for a minute? I was just curious how it was for you here, being a free-born black man out west, the rest of the country torn apart by the question of slavery. What's so funny?
You ain't interested in me, lady. Or the Pony Express, for that matter.
Of course I am. Why else would I be all the way out here?
Oh, you got a reason. And her name is Jennifer Walker. There's a story here that'll get her noticed. My guess is you'll find it. In fact, you probably done figured out already by now that the only story worth telling is the one about Wild Bill Hickok.
It's ridiculous. There's 7 of you. He's only one man.
You can say that to the cow chips turn to gold. I know different.
Well, I certainly didn't expect this from you, of all people. Out of anybody here, you should know what it's like to be born with a weight around your neck.
Oh, what? Now you're trying to tell me that we share the same skin color?
Of course not. But I'm a woman in a man's world. Look, I worked my tail off to earn this job. You want to know my reward? I get sent out here to the middle of nowhere to do some stupid story because my boss owes a favor to Russell Majors and Waddell.
You're breaking my heart.
I said whiskey. Are you gonna give me a hard time, or are you gonna get me the drink?
There you are.
Leave the bottle.
Yes, sir.
I better get my eyes checked. Well, I must be seeing things.
What do you want, kid?
You forgetting the company rules about drinking?
Nope.
I'm sorry if that reporter's being here stirring up old demons, but this ain't the way to handle it.
You don't want to disappoint Russell Majors and Mondell, do we?
That ain't what I'm talking about.
Could have fooled me.
Come on, let's get in here.
I'll leave when I'm good and ready. Now, kid, why don't you go outside? Girlfriend's waiting for you. Go outside and play, maybe do a little dance.
Back off, Jimmy.
Sorry.
That reporter will be gone in a couple days. You don't want to talk to her, don't talk to her. Just stay away from her. But you ain't gonna find any answers in here.
Have one on me, kid.
What's with Jimmy?
I don't know. He ain't acting like himself. He just got back from Benton, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Something must have happened.
I don't have a run scheduled for a couple days. I could go find out.
Take Katie. She's rested. If you leave now, you can make it before dark.
You gonna let me ride your horse?
Come on.
Careful, Lou.
So, do you go into town very often for supplies?
On occasion. Is there something I can help you with?
Yes, actually. I was wondering about Jimmy Hickok.
I figured as much.
Can you answer some questions for me?
As long as they're about me or what we do. Can't speak for anybody.
You can't. You won't. What is it with you people? I am just trying to do my job here, and you're making it impossible for me to do it. Didn't the company tell you to cooperate with me?
Cooperate, not gossip. Excuse me.
Believe me, I'm not interested in any half-truths or unfounded reputations. I'm just trying to write about you and your life here. Is that so terrible? Besides, I was just interested in that silver gun of his. I've never seen one like it. Mr. Tompkins at the store said he's got another one just like it. Is that true?
Tompkins talks too much.
But why doesn't he wear it? Come on.
I've got to go help Buck fix a fence. Excuse me.